All right, it's coming now.
All right, bet.
We on. Yeah,
Bet.
man. Shit, man. Yeah, back in the day, you see how everything changed, man. The social
Yeah,
media,
man. You know
everybody
what?
on social media now.
Yeah, you know what? And the crazy thing about it is, it's a lot of catfish, and I mean, I came home. It was this text shit, man. It was texting. Uh, it was aggravating. I used to like it at first. It was something new, but it became aggravating because I would text somebody and it would take like 5, 10 minutes to get a response, and then I would forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I would drift off to something else. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of catfish. I remember back in the day, it was the donut and the chat line, and you had to pull up on the motherfucker and actually meet a person. It wasn't no pictures. You didn't know how the person would look. Uh, People can be anybody on social media, and you know it's crazy to think about that. Uh, Back in the day, it wasn't no Facebook, wasn't no pictures, but women and men used to lie about the description, how they look. You know what I'm saying? Through the telephone. Uh, and nowadays, people use somebody else's picture, put it on Facebook, Instagram, and it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? And when you show up to meet that person, you never know what you're going to get out
Yeah, a
there.
lot of people are set up and robbed behind that shit. Like meeting people
Yeah.
online, looking for a date, then they got robbed. A lot out here, they got pistol whipped and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't know who you getting into. Like back then, you was young, teenagers. We was taking a chance with the chat line, talking and
Yeah.
meeting. We was lucky. Some wasn't lucky. It was some of them. We heard about it. You heard
Yeah.
about it. Something happened to them.
Yeah.
So it's like right now, we gotta teach the youth and shit. They thinking like, oh, because they don't know. And I understand they don't know because we didn't know either because nobody didn't tell us about that.
Exactly.
Nobody thought we was gonna be doing that shit. As a kid,
Exactly.
talking on the phone to people, strangers.
Mm-hmm.
We did, man.
And,
But now it's a new thing. It's different.
but you know what? Uh, Money got involved, and everything is more sexualized now. People cheat more in the world. Um, Social media created a ill platform, and it exposed uh, mostly us men. You know what I'm saying women took advantage. They got the Cash App now, and you know women be up there looking for sugar daddies. It's prostitution on the web. It's mainstream. You know what I mean? You got to be careful out here too, because with that, you know what I'm saying the sex trade is evil. You know what I'm saying you get kidnapped and it's risky. You know what I mean? Even if you up there and you supposed to send a female some money, I wouldn't send a female shit if I didn't get a FaceTime, I didn't get a voice message, I didn't get a phone call. You know what I mean? Cause that could be anybody on the other line. I
Smart.
watched this show. I watched this show Catfish on MTV, and it was dudes up there being in a whole relationship with a motherfucker they ain't seen in years. You know what I mean? Up there just communicating through the text 4 or 5 years and not see the person. That couldn't be me, bro. Cause you know what I mean? Uh, Women be in my DM constantly asking for money. I'll be like, oh, that's disrespectful. I said, nowadays, that's real out of pocket. If a woman didn't FaceTime me, I didn't hear your voice, I didn't talk to you over the phone, I never met up with you in person, for you to ask any man for money and you ain't do neither of them three things, that's very disrespectful. Knowing that's a way to get caught up It could be a dude on the other line. It could be any type of catfish. It could be anyone. You know what I mean? A scammer. It can be, you know what I mean? But just the ask to come out and be that bold to ask men for money or to ask me for money is just
yeah, they brave. They brave.
Absurd. Yeah, it's absurd, bro. It is brave, and most of the time now I just block the person. If they ask me for, yo, I have $50 for food, and you know what I mean? I'll be like, I'm the type of nigga, you know me, bro. Like, I give a motherfucker the shirt off my back. If I fuck with you, I wouldn't deny you a favor. You wouldn't have to ask me twice. But a female just hopping in my DM and first 5 minutes of talking and come up and ask me for some motherfucking money or whatever the case may be, it's not going down like that. But at the same time, I know dudes that be sending that bread through word of mouth. You know what I mean?
Out here that, you know, clown niggas, man. They do it, you know, they fall for whatever happened. Then they try to meet up with them, then get caught up. And something happened to them and shit. Like, yo, you know, when they hit me with that shit, I'm like, yo, you can't get nothing out of me. Like, what do I know you from? I get that to my kids before I even get something like that. You know, I won't do that. You know? Exactly. It's like that's what never happen. You know, even though if it's a struggle and I know that person, they going through something, that's a different thing.
Yeah,
if they ask, you got to work hard, but don't come up to me and I don't even know you and you asking for money and talking about paying for this, paying for that. What the fuck is you?
Exactly.
You know, you sold your soul. You selling your soul. You selling me your soul. That's what you're doing. Whoa. So you sell your soul to hell.
Because at the end of the day, man, I go through shit too, but I'm not asking motherfuckers for money that I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't like to put out my struggles, but I go through out there on the table with nobody. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we all go through our ups and downs. We all go through shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I mean, I'm not Mr. Friendly that much. You know what I mean? To be doing that. But social media gave motherfuckers a clever disguise to manipulate the game and manipulate people and get over. They got the Cash App flip. They got fake hookups. Women talking about you doing hookups and they asking for half of the bread straight up, man. But you know what I mean? After you Cash App someone $100, you gotta sit there and wait to see if you're gonna get the type of results you was hoping for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And most of the time, a nigga gonna get dick. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna get fucked. He gonna get robbed for these motherfucking money because once you press that send button on your Cash App, man, it's a rizzy. You know what I'm saying? You probably never see that person again in life.
You will never. They're gonna block your ass too. That's what they're gonna do. Take your money and block your dumb ass. Social media people that's out there that's falling for these tricks, they showing you shit. They scams. It's nothing but a scam. Yeah. They showing you the money that they got off everybody else. They robbed all these people, so they got their money. And they showing it to you and saying, you're gonna be next. I'm putting you right in line with the rest of them. So, you know, then they block you, you know. It's crazy because I know a couple of people that got like that. A couple of my friends that got like that. They told me, I was like, damn. I'm like, dude, I would have told you that. Like, you know, they got my sister one time. So, you know, I know they out here.
I know people that got scammed too. I got scammed up there, $100, but you live and you learn, man. But at the end of the day, you know what they say. If something seems too good to be true, it usually is, man. You know what I mean? But you gotta invest the money the right way. They got Bitcoin, they got, I'm saying, legitimate ways to get money out here, man. It's not just the bullshit Cash App flip that, you know what I mean? It's a ripoff. They got shit that's guaranteed money. They got cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? And I was trying to get into that as well, man. And try to build my credit up and try to get me a car and You know what I mean? I'm trying to move back to the hood, you know, shout out Brick City, man.
No doubt, bro. Yeah, we got about our time up, but you know, this right here, social media and all this, that's what we giving y'all the rundown, how we feel about it. This how we feel about it. Josie, you know, subscribe that, hit that, you know, show support, share this message. We taking y'all there, you know. Y'all ready, my boy. One.
Big City.
No doubt.